Students, welcome to class 6 Maths, chapter 1 Knowing our Numbers. Estimations. Students, let us understand estimations with one example. India drew with Pakistan in a hockey match watched by approximately 51,000 spectators in the stadium and 40 million television viewers worldwide. So here students, this is a picture of India-Pakistan hockey match. Here it is said that it was watched by approximately 51,000 spectators and approximately 40 million television viewers. So students, approximately means it is not exact. Nearby 51,000 and nearby 40 million. So students, the word approximately itself shows that the number of people were near about these numbers. So to solve estimations, we should also know the rules of rounding numbers. So let us understand rules of rounding numbers. Let us understand these rules with one poem. Find your number, look right next door, 4 or less you just ignore, 5 or up, add one more. Are we done yet? No, not quite, add zeros to the right. Means the numbers which we have to round, that you have to find. Look right digit to that number. If it is 4 or less, keep same. If it is 5 or up, add 1. Still it is not done. Right digit should add its zeros. So let us understand rounding to the nearest tens. When rounding two-digit number to the tens, always look at the digit in the ones place. Let us understand this with one example. For example, we want to round 38 to the nearest tens. So here 8 is at ones place and 3 is at tens place. So students, here 8 is there which is greater than 5. Here we want to round this 3. But number right to the 3 is 8 which is greater than 5. So we will add 1 here and that is 4. So and the rest number we will put zeros. Hence answer is 40. So here we will follow rule that if my number is 4 or smaller in the ones, then I stay the same. And if my number is 5 or bigger, I go up to tens. Means I will add 1 in tens place value. Now round to the nearest 100. To round a number to the nearest 100, we round it to the multiple of 100 nearest to it. Means students, let us understand this also with one example. For example, 826, if we want to round nearest to hundreds, ones, tens and hundreds. 8 is in hundreds place value. Number next to 8 is 2 which is less than 5. So 8 will remain same and these two digits 00. Hence answer is 800. Similarly 1259. Then ones, tens and hundreds. 2 is in hundreds place value. Number next to 2 is 5 which is 5 or greater than 5. Then what is the rule? We have to add 1. So here if we add 1 in 2, we get answer as 1300. These two place we will put 00. Hence answer is 1300. Now round to the nearest thousands. Now if I want to round to the nearest thousands, then ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So students, here at thousands place value you can see 8 is there. Number next to 8 is 7 which is greater than 5. So we will add 1 in 8 and that is 9. And rest 3 digits we will put 000. Hence 9000. So what is the rule here also we have followed? Find the place that I am rounded to. Look at the digit to the right of this place. If the digit to the right is 5 or more, add 1. If the digit to the right is less than 5, leave it alone. Estimate sum. Now students, here 34 plus 56. Here also we have to round to the greatest place. Here 34 and 56 both are tens, so we will round to the tens place value. So as per the rule, if we round 34 to nearest tens, then answer is 30. If we round 56 to nearest tens, then answer is 60. Now which sign is there? Addition. So if we add this, answer we are getting is 90. This is estimated answer. But what is the exact answer? Means if we add 34 plus 56, we get 90. So here we are getting same value. But students, whenever we find any estimated additions answer, it is nearest to the exact answer. Estimate product. Estimate product, let us understand this also. One example, 147 multiplied by 353. Here students, both the values are 3 digits, and that is hundreds place value we will round. So step 1, we will round 147 to the nearest hundred. So students, if I want to round 147 to nearest hundreds, then ones, tens and hundred. 1 is hundreds place value. Number next to 1 is 4, which is less than 5, so 1 will remain same. So here answer is 100. Similarly, step 2, we will round 353 also nearest to 100. 3 is there, number next to 3 is 5, so we will add 1 in 3, hence answer is 400. Now we will do mental maths product, means 1 4s are 4 and 1 2 3 4, so 4 zeros we will add, so 4 zeros we will write, hence answer is 40,000. So what is the general rule of the estimate product? That we have to round each factor to the greatest place and then multiply the each factor using brackets. Students, using brackets should, before that let us understand BODMAS rule. What is BODMAS rule? BODMAS rule is that B means bracket, O means off, D means division, M means multiplications, A means addition, S means subtractions. So we have to follow this rule. First of all, if the numbers are in bracket is solved, then off sign, then division, then multiplication, then additions and subtractions. Let us understand this with one example. For example, here 10 plus 7 multiply 100 plus 9 equals to how much? So here no brackets are there, so it can be two ways. 10 plus 700, that is 7 multiplied by 100 plus 9, that is equals to 719, or it can be 10 plus 7 17 multiply 109, that is equals to 1853. But if we write these values in bracket, that is 10 plus 7 multiply 100 plus 9. So according to BODMAS rule, we have to solve first bracket. So 10 plus 7 17 multiply 109, and answer we are getting is 1853. So to using brackets means we will follow BODMAS rule. Roman numerals. Before studying Roman numerals, let us understand some basic signs for the Roman numerals. This I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D equals to 500, M equals to 1000. So these are the signs which is used for Roman numerals. Let us understand rules for this system. First rule is that the symbols are, if a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs. For example, if we want to write 2, then I is repeated, that is 2. 10 10 x x is 10, so 10 10 is 20, and x x x, that is 3 times, so 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. Number B, a symbol is not repeated more than 3 times, but the symbol V, L and D are never repeated. So here students, the symbols are not repeated more than 3 times and V, L and D are never repeated. Number C, if a symbol smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of greater value, its value get added to the value of a greater symbol. Means what students? Here V and I. So I is smaller value which is right to the greater value. Hence we will add. So V is 5, I is 1. So 5 plus 1 equals to 6. Similarly, if we write X, I, again X is highest, greatest value and I is smallest value. So if we add 10 plus 2 equals to 12. So next rule is number D. If a symbol of smaller value is written in the left of a symbol of greater value, then its value is subtracted from the value of its greater symbol. Let us understand this with the example. I and V. Now this smaller value is left to the greater value. So we have to do subtractions. That is 5 minus 1. V is 5, I is 1. So 5 minus 1 equals to 4. I and X is there. So X is 10, I is 1. So 10 minus 1 equals to 9. So here if the symbols are in the left side, smaller symbols are left side to the greater value, then subtraction. Smaller symbols are right side to the greater value, then additions. Number E. The symbols wheel, L and D are never written to be the left of a symbol of greater value. So V, L and D are never written to the left of the symbols of the greater value, and the symbol I can be subtracted from V and X only, and the symbol X can be subtracted from L, M and C only. So these are the rules that should be followed during solving Roman numerals examples. Thank you.